Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Because I'm so uncreative and can't think of any video ideas, we're going to be doing a top 10. Now seriously though, I have kind of just wanted to make this video for a while so I can kind of share with you guys what YouTubers I watch and what YouTubers, you know, just in case you guys don't watch these guys and kind of you're looking for someone new to watch. So I'm just going to straight into things. This is going to be my top 10 list of YouTubers that I guess I enjoyed of 2017 and that I think you should be subscribed to in 2018. So coming in at number 10 is a guy I don't think many of my friends will know about. I actually think like anyone that I speak to knows about this guy. He's a vlogger from America called Scottysire. This guy like predominantly vlogs, like, that's his like main kind of content, but it's always mixed up a bit. Like some weeks it'll be quite a lengthy vlog, other weeks it can, you know, it can be like 4 or 5 minutes, which is like great. He's kind of have like a very like mixed style of vlogging, which is always cool to like keep things fresh. He's got a very like corny, very cheesy kind of humour about, which as you get through the list, you're going to discover, like, that's what I really like in YouTube. Like, I love the kind of, like, cringy, sort of, like, cheesy humour. And if you're looking for some entertaining vlogs to watch, I'd definitely recommend him. Now, in at number 9, as a football fan, I literally can't not have a football channel. I've got the F2 Freestylers. These guys have come so far in the past few years, and the names that they've had on their channel, the likes of, like, Neymar, they've had Messi, they've had Suarez, they've had Pele, like they've had some insane football names in the business, and in 2018 I can only see that list growing. Plus they are like insanely good at football, like it's on a new level how good these guys are. Like they don't only have the element of just being fascinating to watch because of how good they are at football, they're also it's just very funny. I think they've been doing like their own little TV show thing in America or something to do with TV. I've not really been keeping track of what they've been doing over there, but it looks really cool. They look like they're coming a really, really long way, and 2018 could be a huge year for those guys. So if you're not subscribed to them, go do so. And then at number 8, we've got a guy who I literally don't expect anybody watching this to know. Like, the guy's still got about 2 million subscribers, but I've never heard anybody else I know mention his name. This is a channel called Exploring with Josh. Basically what he does is he's a YouTube explorer, hence his YouTube name. Now this guy travels to some of the craziest, and I mean like craziest places on earth, which makes his vlogs just so interesting. You know, it's kind of like, it's an unusual form of content. Like, I guess it's not in like everyone's everyday subscription box, but this guy does the most interesting stuff. Like, I'd love to have this guy's life. He travels. His life is literally traveling, and he gets to explore these just mental places. Like, I'm not even kidding. Please just go and look at his videos. And also another thing, he's one of them, he doesn't go out for clickbait. A lot of YouTube explorers, like a lot of YouTubers that kind of go to these like crazy places, they'll try and bait it so much and make it seem like, I don't know, some paranormal activity or some crap going on. But this guy is so real, and he's so like respectful to the places he goes to. And yeah, he's worth. And at number 7, I don't think any top 10 YouTubers list will be complete without a Mr. Joe Suck. This guy is like, for me, he's like Mr. YouTube. Like, I think if you thought of like a concept of like what a YouTuber should be, or like what a YouTuber's videos are like, it is his. Got like cheesy humour. He's so funny. Like his pranks are so original, and they're not. And it's not like these like fake pranks that you see other YouTubers doing that are just so like clickbait and just so obviously staged. And he is literally just one of the funniest people on YouTube. Like, I don't expect anybody watching this to like not have subbed to him, or at least not have seen any of his videos. Number 6 is going to be very short and sweet. It's a guy named Willo. He's come really far within the last year, and congratulations to him hitting 1 million subscribers. He's a Geordie that's now, I don't know, he's like living down in London at the moment, and his content is so simplistic, but he makes it just so funny with his little one-liners. Like, literally, I'm not even joking, his content is literally subreddits, looking at YouTube, like reacting to other YouTube videos, or like sort of commenting on other YouTube videos. And if he's not doing that, he's taking the absolute piss out of 14-year-olds. But yeah, he makes the content so fun and so interesting to watch. If you aren't subscribed to Willo, please sub to Willo. Number 5 on the list is somebody that I literally just could not miss out. Like, he's one of my all-time favourite YouTubers, literally since the beginning, like since he started YouTube itself. And as Simon Minter, or Mini Minter, I think the main reason I like Simon so much is just you can see the amount of effort he puts into his videos. Like, he's on that constant grind. He puts out videos, like, I think he puts out about 3 a day. And to the level that they are at, like, and to the level that they are at and like the quality that they're at, you can almost get a sense of like how much hard work actually goes on behind the scenes, and for that reason, like, he has to be a man. Number 4 on the list is going to be a daily vlogger known as Alfie Days or Pointless Blog. Now, this guy is also a huge inspiration to me. He was one of the reasons that I started YouTube. I think mainly just because he's so real and his vlogs are so interesting, not to mention that he does upload every day, so that is obviously just regular content for you to keep watching day in, day out. What I love about Alfie is that he's so honest. He openly admits that he's not a lad, I guess. I wouldn't consider myself in that kind of category. Whereas I feel like a lot of other male YouTubers kind of try and portray that just to be a little bit more entertaining or more funny, when it's probably not really them. And yet Alfie seems so open about everything and really true to himself, so I guess that's why he's such an inspiration and one of the reasons that I wanted to start YouTube. Next up, taking a third spot, is somebody that has as well been an inspiration to me, but I think to many other people as well, especially within this past year of YouTube, and it's the True Geordie and his podcast. Now, this guy's someone else up from Newcastle, just like Will, that's come so far in this past year, mainly with his podcast and his football hangover and his football call thing that he does at the weekend. And he is like probably by far one of the most brutally honest people on the internet and one of the most genuine people you'll ever find on the internet. Now, his podcast started off, I said they started off small. He had some really like great YouTubers on there. And people were like begging for him to kind of switch up the content a little bit. Now it's come to the end of 2017 and we're at the start of 2018. This guy has had the likes of Alan Shearer on his podcast, he's had Robbie Williams on his podcast. Bro, he's had like the guy that created the fake taxi on his podcast. Along with tons of other names who aren't necessarily like huge, but each have a fascinating story to tell. Like, I never thought that I could watch 2 hours straight of a YouTube video until I started watching the True Geordie podcasts. Like, the guy is truly killing the game, and if possibly last week, I think it was, he made possibly like the truest, like the realest video you are ever going to see on YouTube. I'll leave it like here or something. It was after the Logan Paul incident with this whole suicide forest thing. Obviously everybody reacted to it, everyone created a video on it. I didn't really feel like it was my place to sort of comment on it. Well, not on YouTube anyway. If you check my Twitter, it's down in the description below. I had plenty to say on the matter over there. Yeah, but he made this video, and if you haven't seen this video, you need to go and see this video. Like, I'll openly admit, like, this video brought me to tears. Like, it was just so real and like really hard hitting. So yeah, the True Geordie by a country mile, absolutely killing it, and that's why he deserves number 3 on. Number 2 on the list, and this should arguably be number 1, female YouTuber from America called Liza Ko. Now, if you don't know who Liza Ko is, you really don't know YouTube. She is hands down the funniest YouTuber you will ever watch. Like, you have my absolute guarantee on that one. Like, seriously, like, she is like no other YouTuber out there. And how I was saying before, how I love that kind of cheesy, sort of cringy kind of humour, she is the queen of that. Like, she does that so well, and she takes it to a new level to where I feel like if any other YouTuber on the planet attempted that, it'd just look straight up cringy and just weird, and like, people would not enjoy it. But just because it is her, it makes it okay. And another thing I love about Liza is her clickbait. Like, she will clickbait a video so bad, but yet nobody cares because everyone knows that they're getting such a great video anyway. And it's become that much of a thing that she even has her own clickbait merch with her boyfriend David Dobrik that literally says clickbait across the front of it. So yeah, if you've never seen Liza Ko before, make sure you go check her out. I swear you will never ever miss another upload. I swear you'll never ever miss another upload after that, because she's honestly brilliant. Now, in at number 1 is coincidentally Liza's boyfriend David Dobrik. This guy has hands down the best vlogs on YouTube. Like, nobody's vlogs compare to this guy's. I just find it crazy, like the extent he pushes his vlogs to. His vlogs are staged. Obviously, like, he'll openly admit that they're staged, they're all for entertainment purposes. Some of, like, the torturous things, like, he does to his friends, like, just to really, really push them. It's absolutely insane. And honestly, half of his content, I don't know how it's not demonetized. Yeah, just like most of the other YouTubers on the list, he's so funny. He's different in his own way. He has the best vlogs on YouTube. He also has the best outros and best outro music on YouTube. I actually copy a lot of his outro music, so if you enjoy mine, you're definitely going to enjoy his. Also, he posts regular content. I think it's like every like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yeah, again, it's regular content for you guys to enjoy. That about wraps up my top 10 YouTubers of 2017 going through into the 2018 year. If you have enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Interact with me on my socials down below. Remember, use Gurphy11 and Gradient Grips for 10% off your order if you do want some accessories for your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One controllers. And I almost forgot, if you didn't like the video, feel free to dislike it, but make sure you let me know in the comments below why, so I can improve for next time. And until that time comes, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Spread it like
Also, just because I'm such a B-Tech YouTuber, this is literally how I filmed my whole video.